The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Squashed. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. Hello. Kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash.
Damn it, Matt, you know better.
What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed.
Fuck yeah.
I thought it was squashed.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a rerun. This is not live. This was taped during the COVID lockdown, so go watch something else. Go watch Caitlin Clark highlights. Go watch the Los Angeles Lakers lose to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Sorry, LeBron. Sorry, Bronny James. It's over. JJ Redick, pack your bags. Go back to podcasting. Luka, go back to smoking hookah and drinking beer. It's over. Congratulations to the Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. I'm happy. I watched that game live. I'm back into the NBA, baby. I don't know if it's because the Cavs are so good right now, but I'm an NBA fan once again. Yes, I am. I'm predicting Timberwolves Cavs finals. There you go. I predicted Cavs Lakers. I know the league wanted the Lakers, but I'm sorry, it's over. Shout out to Nick Swartzen. He's happy. We're texting about that. We said if the Cavs and Timberwolves play in the finals, we're going to go. Of course, on his dime. I'm not rich.
Your shit's weak.
Lizzie, shit's weak.
Oh, hey, Samantha.
Still haven't seen Grandma's Boy. Can you believe it? Great to be here. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. I played Bone Thugs and Harmony at the start of the show. I didn't realize I had the instrumental version. God damn it, Matt. I fucked that one up. We're going through the beautiful landscape of Cleveland and their brown water, the Cuyahoga that caught on fire in the late 60s. And I said, let's play some Bone. First of the month, we got our checks. We paid our rent. And I got the instrumental version of Bone Thugs and Harmony first of the month. By the way, trivia, they were discovered by Eazy-E. Boys in the Hood
Matt, you know
are
better.
always good. So whatever. Glad you're here. I said I was going to do a show every day this week. I'm a man of my word. I'm not going to stop no matter what. But it is May 1st, 2025. Hello to everyone that survived. Hello to everyone that's here. My cousin Ben mailed me all these photos. My Aunt Janet passed not too long ago, and she had all these photos of my mom and my brother and me growing up. Let me show you a photo of little old me. Look at me. Hold on. This is great. It's me and Mrs. Guffey from the first grade. These photos would have been long gone. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I'm 50 years old. 50! And I live to tell about it. Unlike some people who are not long for this life. Patrick Milton. But here's a photo of me. Oh, look how adorable I was. Look how adorable the Z-Man used to be. There's me getting my first grade diploma. There's me sitting with first graders. These are collector's items. I might sell them. Put them on eBay. Make $1,000. Here's me. No, that's not me. That's my brother. not dox him. Here's me and Mrs. Guffey, my first grade teacher. I remember her. I wish I still had that hat. I'd wear it right now. I'm shopping for a new Army helmet. I think it's time. I got my Equinox hat. I found it. I look like Stone Cold Steve Austin / Louis J. Gomez, everybody. Equinox, the gym Brian McCarthy can't get into. Let's check in with Brian for Joe Exotic. Brian McCarthy won't return my calls. He's holding a 5-year grudge because Eddie If told him to do so. We're not going to give up.
Hi, this is Brian McCarthy. Please don't leave a voicemail. I have vision problems. It's just, you're much better off texting or maybe come by and visit. Thank you.
That's funny stuff.
At the tone, please record your
Good shit,
message.
Brian.
When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Brian, it's CHADZUMOCK, your old buddy that you made split the check with when we went out to lunch when I wanted to get a sandwich, but you decided to get a full-on pasta course with wine at 11:45 in the afternoon. Anyways, that's in the rearview mirror. It's a new year, 2025. It's the first of the month. You haven't called me back. I'm curious why. I'm trying to squash it with you, and you just won't do it. You refuse.
Squashed.
I guess I'm going to have to go viral and get on Joe Rogan Experience for you to squash it, because you are a star fucker. Yes. Sorry I'm not Joe DeRosa. Sorry I'm not Eddie Ift. You know my number. Give me a call, buddy. You're not doing shit. All right. There we go. Did what I had to do. All right. Where were we? Ladies and gentlemen, we will be going members only in about 20 minutes. So get in your gifted memberships, accept gifted memberships, get a membership if you want to stay in the chat. We got lovely people here. Let me check over the free chat. We got T.O. Hank, everybody. T.O. Hank, who I can legitimately call a friend and a supporter. T.O. Hank, if you're in town Monday, Cinco de Mayo, why don't you come out to Naples and hang out? I think Deb from Nice Podcast Stupid's going to be there. Off the Hook Comedy Club. Cinco de Mayo party, May 5th. I'll be there headlining, doing my thing. Should be a good time. Naples, Florida. Programming note, I'll be off Monday and Tuesday. So just letting you know. I don't know. I'm going to be sporadic next week. Not that you give a fuck. And yes, I'm trying to burp. Yes, I'm trying to burp. But come on over to YouTube here. Hit the like button if you can. That's free to do. So if you don't have money, just hit the like button. Tell a friend. We got a good group of people in here. Mark of the Beast Poppy, Brian, Tom Myers, and Dr. Chow. If you didn't watch yesterday's Ray DeVito show, go get it. Get a membership. We played the Ray game, and I'm not going to tell you who won, but it was a lot of fun. Check out the hottest show on the internet. I think we're going to have on Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub next week on the Ray DeVito show. They haven't returned my emails, but I'm pretty confident they'll be on. So you might want to check that out live, in direct, in full effect, like the Z-Man from Tampa, Florida. We're doing it. So much to get to. Where do we go? How do we get into it? Let's start with this real quick, because this was on my rundown from yesterday. This was from, where are we at? Hackverse Anonymous. I think they're in the chat. Honestly, thank you to Hackverse Anonymous, Dabblers Anonymous. I know I always thank the Clippers, but let's thank the Reddit people, because they do all the work for us. And shout out to the Clippers, So Thorough, Joe Burrow, Misery Loves Clips, W Man, My Lost Interest, Stallion 19, and Doom, depending if they're on their period or not. But we're going to go ahead and do that. This was from yesterday. This is from Hackverse Anonymous. Let's give a shout out to Kiki and Michaeline. Wait, a shout out to Kiki and Michaeline.
All right, so let's watch this moment of the Fat Onion show.
Oh no!
As long as you're down.
Is that the name of his show, The Fat Onion?
Yeah.
It's called "I'm a Big Fat Diabetic Onion. Please give me money."
No, wait. What's Melton's show really called?
Everybody likes big diabetic onions, like me.
You know what? He is. I think he is diabetic if he's not self-diagnosed. I mean, it explains the lesions and the boils on his face. I mean, there's obviously a poor diet there. I talked to my skincare friend Lisa Stewart, and she had suggested he's probably diabetic. Now, a lot of you guys are haters, and you guys are like, Chad, I remember there was a theme going. I was on Ozempic or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's called hard work and discipline and tired of being sick and tired. But I do recommend like Ozempic to Patrick, and I'm just being honest, and Perry Skincare. I think that would do him wonders. You know, I suggest a better diet and exercise instead of sitting on your ass for 5 hours watching Steel Toe and grifting. Instead of being obsessed with money, you should take some of that money and invest in your health. And I'm saying this from a honest point of view. I don't give a shit about you. And you're going to think I'm a dick, but this is all honesty. I know you lie all the time. You make up stuff about me. You're threatened by me. You pretend like I have never achieved anything and I'm not funny. But you, on the other hand, we can all look at you and realize you're a fat fucking pig. And you're disgusting and hard to look at, who insist on being on camera, but you need every fucking penny, every dollar. You're grifting your audience with this pay-per-view now. We'll get into that. But honestly, take some of that money, get a trainer like I'd have, get infrared sauna, get deep tissue massages twice a month, cold plunge therapy. It works, man. I'm telling you, I'm a living example of it. But you're going to continue to eat like shit, drink soda, smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, and you're going to sit on your ass on your iPad watching movies and grifting the audience. But you're not going to listen, whatever. Anyways, back to Kiki. I like where her head's at.
Me.
What is the show honestly called? Again.
Nobody likes fatties.
Tell me truthfully.
Nobody likes
the name of his podcast.
Nobody likes onions.
Is that really the name of his podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
You could call it that. He's a failed stand-up comedian because he can't stand up anymore.
But honestly, does he have an opening?
You know what's great about me is I was the only one to stand up to bully Melton, who used me to backdoor himself into this world. The more I think about it, boy, did he use me. He took advantage of a weak Z-man, a guy who was really down on his luck. I was deep into alcoholism and depressed. And he really preyed off of me to get into this community, to get in with Kevin Brennan. He was doing our stores. He put my store in his store. He was taking our money. And then he completely flipped it on me for profit and views like Carl. And he continues to do so. But it's funny how Kiki's saying how he's a failed stand-up comedian, which I called the whole time. I've talked to comedians, many comedians. They all said the same thing about him. Across the board, people that have worked with him in the past. And now everyone's catching on. It's slow. It's a slow turn, but I've been saying this again for 2.5, 3 years at this point. I mean, it's all coming into fruition, guys. He is the master manipulator. He's the master car salesman, used car salesman, and he's doing it. And he preys on the dumb. He preys on the weak. He preys on the people that are misguided, who are lost, who are desperate for community. And it's almost cult-like behavior. And it's sad. It really is sad. Because he's lifted from everybody, from Red Bar, from me to Kevin, to everyone along the way. But I warned you. Go ahead, Kiki. What else did you learn from me, baby?
Does nobody likes onions?
Yes. That's what's called.
Okay.
Keanu, are you dumber than fuck?
I'm just trying to ascertain the truth from you.
That's the truth. He's a big fat asshole who couldn't be a comedian because, like I said, I feel bad even shitting on him, which he has no problem shitting on
Don't.
me.
He don't care
But
about anybody.
because I
except
feel
money.
that he was.
He has no friends. None except Moody. When was the last time Patrick told you a story about his buddy from high school or his buddy from college? I went out with my friend from Vegas. Never. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Every working relationship has failed. From Johnny B, Mike Calta, Josh Denny. They all hate him. All of them. But he's the one that attacks me, says I have no friends. Then he goes after my comedian friends for no reason, like Jim Florentine, the nicest guy in the world, Godfrey. Now he's going after Nick Swartzen. Really? Guy who's done nothing to anyone. Just because he's friends with me, you got to attack my friends? I'm sorry you don't have friends. I'm really sorry. Go ahead, Kiki. Sorry to interrupt. Talk to Michaeline, would you, baby?
He was probably bullied as a child. And I can also see the gayness behind his eyes. And it's very sad that he doesn't want to come out with that. So.
Said that.
Okay, I'm waiting to see it.
Everyone's taking my takes.
Are you ready?
Better late than never.
Is the Hot Water football show still going? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it is.
Somebody said something funny. Who was it? They said Melton and Moody, or whatever the fuck his name is Master Blaster from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. That's funny, except Master Blaster.
Look at them.
Master was muscle.
Do you want to snipe them for a minute?
Are we going off in a different direction now?
No, we better not.
What direction?
I mean, no, that's fine. If that's, I was
No,
going to watch.
Michaeline, what direction
watch
is the
Onion
show?
Man first, and then we can go over to their
Michaeline,
show.
where are you
Just do
going?
whatever you want. It's your show.
Never, ever.
Oh, Kiki,
Yell
you're
at me
dropping the
again.
ball.
Sorry, I didn't.
Nothing, Burger. I was on board, sweetheart, but you dropped the ball with boring commentary and back and forth banner. I was with you, but you dropped it. I love being an independent solo Boba Fett, Mud Shark, where you don't have to partner up with anybody for financial gain or views or feeling inclusive with these people. I'm inclusive with my fans. That's it. Everyone else can go fuck themselves. That's how I see it. And listen, you guys can be reformed. You can see the light of day. I've been through this many times. Many times. Let the pile-on begin. I get it. I get it. But take your time. Figure it out. Go through the motions. And then come back to Z-Man. Come back to Mama. Or Papa. All the mamas and the papas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get over to here real quick. Hit the like button. Leading the charge, as always, Stephen Bravo, everybody. You know him. You love him. He's the best. We like him a lot. Stephen Bravo, gifting a membership, sticking it to Gino, committed to his word. If you don't have $5, you better reevaluate your life. And thank you to the Hall of Famers who have contributed the most to this channel, the program, the cause. You guys are in the Hall of Fame. Yellow Jackets are in the mail.
America, fuck yeah!
America, fuck yeah. That's right. Thank you very much. John Spencer. Wasn't there the John Spencer Blues Explosion? Wasn't that a thing? I'll gift 100 memberships if you say Shuli sucks. Sounds good to me.
Shuli sucks! He sucks!
Good enough? Or you need more? I denounce Shuli. Okay, let me see what I'm supposed to say. I'm getting a lot of pressure from people. See, the Cumia'S Cucks thing was all these people came after me. You understand how this all came together? Do I have to explain and curate it all over again? These are all the people that came after me. And they piled on. And you're like, you put Shuli in the Cucks. I know Doodle. I love Doodle. And she's always like, put Shuli in the Cucks. And I'm like, here's the thing. Yeah, Shuli is a Cumi'a ball washer. Without a doubt. I'd say that to his face. I'm sure he would agree. But he's never attacked me. You see what I'm saying? He's never came after me. And the few times I've worked with Shuli, he's paid me. He's never ripped me off. And trust me, if he ripped me off, I'd be like, fuck him. He's a Shuli. He's a piece of shit. I would be all over it, but he hasn't. But I'm getting so much pressure as a grown man to hate him from Kevin, from everybody. So I'll go ahead. I'll denounce Shuli. He's a Shuli. He failed on the Howard Stern show. Let me think what else I'm supposed to say. Oh, his producer was a pedophile. Shuli knew. His super chats are fake. What else? He's a ball washer. Cumia'S ball washer. Got that one already. He's not funny. There you go. What else? I'm trying to say everything I'm supposed to say here. Bail bond.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I don't start doing my...
But going back to the whole Shuli thing, here's the thing. I could say all that. Carl would do it for profit and views. Melton would do it. We know they flip on anybody, and obviously Rocco at this point. But for me to do that, it would be very not authentic. It'd be very dishonest if I did that. You understand? Like, I understand people hate Shuli. People hate me. People hate Kevin. Hate across the board. Melton, everybody. Carl. Melton and Carl deserve it. But if I were like, fuck you, Shuli, you piece of shit, after he's paid me pretty good, he's always been nice to me behind the scenes, helpful with advice, I would be disingenuous. I'd be lying. You see, it's like I'm in a conundrum here. Like it's a tug of war of, I want to appease people. I want people to be happy. And I get, if I did that, I'd probably get more fans. The Shuli haters would be like, yeah, Mud Shark, baby. Fuck yeah, Mud Shark. Fuck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Here's $50, man. Fuck them. Fuck Shuli. I get that. I know how this works. I get it. But what I'm trying to build long-term, much like the tariffs, I want to build trust between the audience, knowing I'm authentic. I'm coming from a genuine place. It's got to be a real beef, dog. Stuttering John thing became a real beef because he was a cocksucker. Okay, that happened. That guy called the police. That guy went after my Patreon. That guy struck my channel 3 times. That's authentic. So it's got to be genuine, man. Like, I got to believe it. I got to feel it. It's got to be a conviction. It's not pile on for profit. It is what it is. I get how this works. Are the numbers down? Yes. Is the money down? Yes. But that's okay. It's ebbs and flows like a restaurant. Sometimes, some weekends you have good restaurant days and the servers and bartenders make out pretty well. Some weekends you don't. It is what it is. It's fine. I've planned for the storm ahead because I know, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks from now, maybe 6 months from now, I'll be back out on top. It's happened. We've been through this. I know how this works. When you're down, you're down. When you're up. Okay? I'm going to be consistent, persistent, but authentic. I hope that helps everybody. But going back to your $2 super chat, John Spencer, yeah, he's a piece of shit. He stinks. Where's the memberships? That's all you asked. I gave it to you. You see what I'm saying? Much like Ken Mosca being a $100 sponsor. Thank you for gifting 10 yesterday. And he's promoting the Shuli Network. By the way, it's the first of the month, $100 sponsors. You got a little week leeway. So get your $100 sponsorship in and promote whatever you want. Whatever you want. The only one that's signed up so far for the $100 sponsor for the month of May is Randall, who's promoting Rob Saul. And if you saw the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Saul is back, baby. I haven't seen Rob Saul around in a minute. Don't know what he's been up to, but I don't see his streams. No one's clipping him. No one. But today, somebody clipped him. Not the Clippers, not the OGs, not the A-team of So Thorough, Joe Burrow, Misery Loves Clips, W-Man, My Lost Interest, Stallion 19, and Doom. We'll throw Doom in the mix. But no, We got a guy who's clipping Rob Saul. And Rob Saul, I don't know if you know this guy, but you should give him every fucking penny, every shout out you can. A guy named Brandon Deft is clipping Rob. This is from 16 hours ago, and it has 73 views. So it's good money. It's good money to clip Rob Saul over there. Let's take a look what Rob has to say, because he's been gone for a minute. Rob Saul. This is Brandon Deft.
And I kind of feel bad. Not my type. I usually don't fuck the elderly, but
see, I haven't seen Rob in a while, but it looks like he's balding. I don't know if it's a bad haircut, but it looks like he's receding right through here. But he's going to go all in on Carl's wife, Jenny Jingles, who follows me on Instagram now. Yay! Jenny Jingles, Jenny Jingles. I have no problem with her. She seems like a nice lady. Terrible taste in men, but what are you going to do? She'll learn. Her next marriage will be great.
I feel bad. And Jenny Jingles, I will fuck you. All right. Jenny Jingles, I'll give it to you. I know Carl's not. He's sword fighting with Adam Bush, cuddling with him, and just trying to impress men, and Anthony Cumia, and hanging with Shuley and the pedophiles and into that. And I just feel bad. And
see, here's a guy who's disingenuous, Rob Saul. Rob's going through everything he reads on Twitter and Reddit, what Kevin Brennan says, and he just copies it, replicates it, and spits it out. He's a parrot, like Rocco. He's saying exactly what he said he heard someone else say. But here's the thing about Rob that's different from me. You saw when Kevin Brennan had a little fight, he quickly started tweeting at Kevin, "I'll come on, send the link to me." After he said all that awful stuff about his wife, doxed her, said shit about Kevin. Same with Carl. If Carl said today on his show, "Hey, Rob, water under the bridge, bro. Come on, WATP. Let's just talk it out." He'd be like, "Okay, yeah." That's Rob. So now he's trying to be shock jock with Jenny Jingles and Rob's wife right now. Or I'm sorry, Carl's wife.
Listen. I'll fuck you, Jenny Jingles. Carl can't watch. So he, I know that Carl would probably go, "Oh, yeah, I'll watch him. Rob Saul's ass pounding into my wife. Yeah, like pumping up and down." No, Carl, we're not doing it for you. It's not something that I'm necessarily wanting to do. I just feel bad that this poor woman you've married has to sit.
This bit's great, Rob. This is a great little bit you got going here.
There, starved of sexual relations because you're a closeted homosexual that wants so badly to be entered in by Adam.
Listen, Carl's easy to make fun of, and he should be made fun of. I think he's had the market cornered way too long. He's aligned himself with people that have some influence. Drew Lane, Cumia, Chrissy Mayer and her fake subscribers. But Rob's really bad at this. Listen, there's plenty to make fun of Carl about. Plenty. But this shock jockery of Rob, it's not coming from a genuine place. He's trying to be the villain of the Dabbleverse. We know he tried to pick up where Stuttering John left off, and it's just not working. It never will. It never will, Robbie. But what else you got to say?
Bush. It's just, it's insane to me. So Jenny Jingles, I just once, I'll take care of it, hold you over for the next however long until.
He's hoping Carl sees this and he's like, "Oh my God, why would he say that about my wife? Oh my God, Adam Bush, Chris, we need to do an emergency show. He's coming after my wife." Carl knows he's fucking lame. I'm not speaking on behalf of Carl. Listen, you would think I would align myself with Rob Saul. He doesn't like the people I don't like. But no, I'm authentic. I realize Rob Saul's a no talent too. Much like I think Nick Rekieta's a piece of shit like Steel Toe. Like, I'm the most genuine motherfucker out there. So, Rob, we know you're a phony. Everybody. This is all fake. Fake.
Carl gets riddled with AIDS and, you end up caring for him.
I hope he gets a riddle for AIDS and he's just a loser. Carl's a loser, and his wife's old, and but I'll give it. Jenny Jingles, I'll give it to you because Carl can't because he's gay. Brandon Deff cutting up Rob Saul. Yeah, he's back, baby. Rob Saul is back. Excited to see what he has. I hope they clip more of Rob because I missed that pill popper. Butch, thanks for the $5. Butchie. You weren't at Equinox with Brian McCarthy. He's banned. He has story. He has story. He does. He has story. He has great story. I was not at Equinox with Brian McCarthy. You're right. But when I lived in Los Angeles, I belonged to the West Hollywood Equinox. I still think I am. I think I have a lifetime membership courtesy of my ex-girlfriend, Sarah. How you doing, baby? How's it going out there with your new husband, your great husband that you've been married to for 13 years and your two beautiful kids, you rich, smart lady? Yeah. Reverend Billy, thanks for the $2. How would you rate Shuli as a comedian? You ever hear of a comedian named Bill Hicks? George Carlin? Pryor? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to hate Shuli. He's the worst comedian I've ever seen. No one worse than Shuli at comedy, stand-up comedy. He doesn't know what he's doing. Ray's better. Dave Sierra's better. Sierra, whatever. He's better comedian. What else am I supposed to say? Fucking Melton's better. Yeah, he's the worst. Where's that? Where are those memberships? I'm doing what you're supposed to say. I'm being bought now. Do you denounce Shuli and all his doing, Shad? Yes, yes. Fuck him. We're done. I'm doing everything you guys want me to do. I'm saying what you want me to say. I'm saying what you want me to say. I hope awful things happen to him. He was on the Stern Show for 15 years. No one knows him. He had to move to Alabama because he can't afford New York. What else? I'm trying to think of everything I'm supposed to say. Stuttering John was better than him. Fuck. He's the worst. You guys, I'm doing it, right? Dan, hi, Chad. Say hi to Josh and Kim Johnson for me. I would love to. They just pop in every now and then. It's great. And they drop 50s, they drop hundreds. I did that podcast with Joey C. And when I was in Cape Coral, they dropped like $250. It was amazing. You ever had that happen, Dan, with your podcast? Ever? Has anybody ever donated more than $30 to your show? Let's just say 20. I'm curious. Keep plugging away, Dan. It's going to happen. You're going to get discovered. Someone's going to come around going, what do we got here? Who is this? Dan the man. Nice podcast, stupid. And why does it only have 21 live views? What? No. This guy is the next thing. I think we got ourselves the next fighter in the kid here. Let's get him a Spotify deal immediately, if not sooner. Oh no, Patrick Hinkle. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Show me the money!
Thank you for the $2. Remember when Stuttering John would just get $2 all the time? I guess I'm filling that void. Did Rob wax his eyebrows? Yeah, he likes to wax his eyebrows. I'm sure he gets his butthole His butthole polished, or what do you call it? Colored. He goes tanning in the middle of winter. Very metrosexual. Very metro. His dad was gay. He's probably gay. I don't judge gay people. Hey, Bo Beardington, my man. I really am, John. What did Melton say about your sweetheart, Nick? Somebody sent me a screenshot of him talking shit about him on. It's irrelevant. Like, Melton's such a nothing in the grand scheme of things. The fact that he's attacking of somebody who made it in show business legitimately has nothing to prove at this point. Movie star, right? It's just comical. T.O. Hank!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Tukey sucks at bubble crabs. I'm sure he does. I don't doubt anything you say. T.O., you could say whatever you want about him. I believe you. I believe everything you say, T.O. Hank. I can actually say I'm friends with T.O. Hank, so he's not an anonymous twat. He's a legit guy. A good guy at that. Good supporter, good friend. I call him a friend. Sorry, I'm burping. Hit the like button, everybody. We're here. We're doing it. It's happening. We're going to go members only in about 5 minutes. So if you don't got a membership, get yourself a membership. Gift a membership. Be about it. We got a great chat room. We got good people, authentic people, genuine people, people who aren't compromised. They're not followers. They got individual minds where they can think of themselves. They don't necessarily think of the group mentality. So wait, hold on. I got Reverend Billy's coming in. How about a short out of Shuli Anonymous, F the Shuli Network? How about a short out of the Shuli Anonymous, F the Shuli Network? I don't know what that means, a short out of the Shuli Anonymous. You know what? I think that I'm going to do a show I'm going to do a show every day. I'm going to do a show just hating Shuli this week. It might be tomorrow, might be Saturday or Sunday. It's just going to be shitting on Shuli, and then you guys will all love me. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to get that motherfucker, and then Kevin will like me again, and then everyone will be on board. We're going to call him out for everything. Buying views, Josh and Kim Johnson, fake super chats. We're going to call him out. And it's going to be a rivalry like you've never seen before. It's going to be off the fucking chain. It's going to be Shark versus Shuli, what you guys always wanted. And then we're going to box at Skankfest. And then I'll be friends with Stuttering John. I can't wait. I'm getting a message on my private hotline. I got 2 phones over here. Oh, Super Chat was shout out to Shuli Anonymous. Okay. Thank you, Head Wrench Bill from Jersey. There he is, Bill from Jersey. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, first of the month, let's give a shout out to all our $100 sponsors. There's carryover. So we're going to carry them over till the 10th, and then we're cutting you loose. So get your $100 sponsorships in. And we're going to shout out to my man, Vinny Cash. We're going to shout out to Stu John, Ken Mosca over here, gifting 10 yesterday. Randall, Randy P, Lisa Stewart, Perry, Skincare, shout out Bubba, who has just been a G on the back end. Borgo, Josh and Kim Johnson, those phony motherfuckers. Permaseal Finishing, who's everywhere at this point. This guy's fucking in every chat room. Nick in Fort Wayne, Darren, Peggy, and the big dork, Nick Swartzen. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the $100 tier. Be a part of it. Promote whatever you want. If you're on the fence, be about it. Here's your perks. Promote whatever you want within reason, okay? If you're in the Ku Klux Klan, I'm not going to sign. I got a code. I don't mind a little good-natured ribbing and ball busting and trolling, but if you're in the clan, I'm not going to support it. I'm not. If you're in NAMBLA, I won't. I'm not going to do it. You get free t-shirts, stickers. Pick the song at the start of the show. Shout outs, VIP response in the chat so you don't have to super chat bragging that you're not poor. That's the most important one. So what's everyone promoting? Let's go down the list. Nick Swartzen's promoting his Toilet Head Tour. I think he's in Wisconsin. Go see Nick. Great comic. I'll be with him at the Tampa Theater in June. I can't wait for that. In my own backyard, 3 miles away. If you don't think I'm not getting bitches that night, gash, if you will, you're wrong. We're promoting. What do we got here? Talk to me, Goose. Perry Skincare. Use the promo code Chad, 10% off your order. Perry Skincare, they're on for the month of May. Lisa Stewart does great work over there. She's given me skincare products. She's given Nick Swartzen skincare products. She's given Nikki Glazer skincare products. She's given Brent Ernst. They all use it. And they're all good-looking people. Great-looking people. Vinny Cash is promoting Clown Town, the official show of Mazzy. For everything Mazzy, go to Clown Town. They do a 9-hour podcast, and they talk shit on Mr. Kill Everything. I love it. I love everything about it. Darren's promoting, I thought it was Darian at one point. Penny and the Big Dork. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel. Get them monetized. I'm subscribed. You're subscribed. And of course, the controversial one. Oh my God. This is the one that ended my relationship with Kevin Brennan. Ken Mosca is promoting those sons of bitches, those pieces of shit, those view-buying assholes at the Shuley Network with that Shuley himself, who hangs out with pedophiles, who knew the whole time. What am I doing? Of course, there's Nick in Fort Wayne promoting Dan. Dan the Man. Dan the Man said, we saw the clip. He's coming for me. He's not sitting on the fence anymore. Dan's going to take us down. He's got his scopes on me. And we're scared. I said, Dan, I'm backing down. I don't want this. I don't want this heat. I can't handle it. You're intimidating as fuck. I don't want this smoke, dog. Your show's powerful. You're fucking good at it, man. So I'm out. You won. I'm a pussy. I backed down to Dan. I gave in to hating on Shuley. I'm a bitch. Cut it. Clip it. I'm officially a bitch. I listen to everybody. Shout out to the $100 tier. I got an email. Got an email. You can email me. Shock jock, burping in the mic. Yeah. Fuck you, Bob and Tom. Where'd that come from? Was that deep down? I think so. Email me, whatever you want. I'll read it. I'll read anything. I'll read anything. With my general studies degree, 7 years, Kent State, 6.5, Kent State University. Golden Flashes, go Flashes. Z-Man, that's me. Look. He called me the Z-Man. You know where I got that nickname? Yeah, you got it, WCW watchers. Tom Zink. Oh, yeah. He's dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Had nothing to do with it. YouTube's terms of service. Z-Man, I watch you from afar. Ooh. He's in the bushes with binoculars. I like it. Like that guy from You. Finished the series, by the way. Not bad. I've been watching you from afar and have been a fan since Punch Drunk Sports. I would love for you and Sam Tripoli to reunite for a show, at least one show. I'm also willing to contribute $1,000 to make this happen. Wow, someone's doing well. $1,000. That's a lot of money. I might want to jump into a hot tub or a pool for $1,000. I emailed Sam the same request and hope to hear back from you soon. I enjoy that you stayed by your convictions despite the turbulence from these losers in your universe who are obviously threatened by you. Stay the course. Always a fan. Yours truly, Brendan. Thank you, Brendan, very much for the email. I'm in. Sam Tripoli, if you're watching. Sam Tripoli, can you hear me? Please do a show with me for $1,000. I'll split it. You get 500, I get 500. Deal? Yeah, we did. Listen, I hate to step on my own financial gain possibilities, but I actually just did MLC with Kevin and Sam like a month ago. Cheap plug for Kevin. So we already did a show, but if you just want a show with me and Sam, I'm sure Sam's willing to do it. I'm sure Sam's willing to do it. Let's call him. I'll ask Sam live on air if he would do a podcast with me. Let's see if this works. Probably won't. Story of my life. Go, go, go. Answer your phone, Sam. Sam? Can you hear me? He's probably doing one of his 9 podcasts. He honestly has like 9 podcasts.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, Sam. This is Chad. I'm on my podcast. This guy, Brennan, emailed me. He was a fan of Punch Drunk. He offered us $1,000 to do one show together. $1,000, Sam. $1,000. Think about it. You get 500. I get 500. Think about it. Call me back. God bless. Go Clippers. Go Timberwolves. Go Cavs. All right, there we go. Well, I'll let you know if he calls back. We'll put him live. Z-Man knows people in this business. I've been around, dog. I'll let you know what happens. Oh, that was Gustav from earlier. I didn't realize Gustav was here. Oh no. Oh no. Shuli stinks. Yes. Look at that. Uncle Rico. You know who named that? A pedophile. A pedophile came up with that name. Donate. Fuck Shuli. Fuck that network. Fuck Zenhauser and Mike Morse. What a weird dude. Joe, the producer, who lives in a trailer park, who put the gun to the head of a 65-year-old or a 77-year-old man. He put a gun to his head and pulled the trigger, but there's no ammunition in it. Fuck them. Fuck them. Where's my 100 memberships? I'm doing what you want. Oh, no. What? Is that why? That's why he's not taking my calls. Or what an asshole. Brian McCarthy, if you're listening, he's not watching shit. You're an asshole for blocking me. Why? Because I gave out your number 4 years ago? That's what everybody was doing. Kevin was giving out numbers. Mike Calta was giving out numbers. It was the thing to do. It was the trend. It was like the Von Dutch hat. We were all doing it. Forgive me. I'm telling you, once I go viral, man, you're going to be sucking my dick. And I'm going to remember this. If I ever go on Joe Rogan, I'm going to call you out, bitch. I've always liked Chad. No, you didn't, Brian. You had me blocked for 4.5 fucking years, bitch. I'll never, ever forgive you. You blind fuck. Reverend Billy's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Billy's back. Tell a friend. I believe 95% of your fans hate Shuli. Make a poll. All right. Yeah, well, fuck them. Let's find out. Let's find out. 95%. That's a lot of fucking people. All right, making a poll right now. Talk amongst yourselves. Thank you so much to everybody. Hold on. I'm putting up a poll, so stay with me. We got 385 people watching. Thank you very much. 388 keeps going up. Hit the like button. Tell a friend. Let's do a poll. Ladies and gentlemen, the poll is live. Go vote, count the votes. Your vote counts here. Here's the poll. What is your opinion of Shuli from the Pedo Network? Right now, leading at 52% with one vote. I hate him. 25%, he's the best. And at 25%, Ray sucks. Go vote. We're already at 66 votes. Wow. Wow, this is going to determine a lot. Thank you, Reverend Billy, for the idea. We got to figure this one out. Be honest, Chad. Was that really even an email? Yes, it was, Dan. It was. See, people contact me. They interact with me. It's like the opposite of your show. You see what I'm saying? Like, people contribute to me. They send me things. They mail me things. They email me things. They call me. It's all kinds of things, Dan. It's everything you wanted to be. You know, it's everything you wanted to be. But you don't have that thing, that it factor. But keep trolling, bro. In fact, they always call me. They can't stop calling me. Don't stop. Get it, get it. I will.
I'm drinking McDrinkle drunk. That's what's drinking. McDrinkle drunk. What's up? McDrinkle drunk. One time. I'm drinking McDrinkle drunk. Give it up. McDrinkle drunk. That's my name. McDrinkle drunk. I'm drinking McDrinkle drunk.
My show sucks, Tukey. My show rules, bitch. I am undeniable. I'm not compromised. I don't feel the pressure to be a part of the herd or the pylon. I'll do what the fuck I want whenever I want. Bitches! You guys are compromised. You guys need each other. You guys are losers. I'm not. I don't need anybody. 323-977-9642. 323-977-9642. Dan, these are the people that call me. They love me. Drunk dial hotline, bitches. Be about it. In fact, the Quad Father called me.
Hey, Chad, it's the Quad Father. You're that crippled guy who's bored and shit.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Listen, I just called up. I'm thinking about doing stand-up.
But you can't stand
up. Even though I can't fucking stand up. Anyway, I was going to try some jokes here. Quad Father here.
Quad Father.
Here we go.
Talk
What's
to me,
black,
Goose.
white, and eats like a horse?
Chrissy
How about
Mayer?
a zebra? Okay.
Almost.
Hey, that was pretty good, actually. I like that one. All right, ready?
Ready.
So what did the lady buy a banana?
Buy a banana?
What did the lady buy a banana for Christmas?
What?
Why would she buy a banana anything for Christmas? Come on. How do you get rid of a cold? How do you get rid of the cold? You turn on the heat. You get rid of the whole... You turn on the heat, man. That's how you get rid of the cold. Quad father here. Here, hang on. I got some more jokes here for the...
You're funnier than Quad Father. You're definitely funnier than him.
Quad father here. I'm working on some stuff here.
It's good stuff.
The duck walks in the bar, and the duck quacked. It was a duck. It was a duck after all. All right, have a good one.
You're funnier than the Quad Father, without a doubt. I'll give you that. That one was buried in my drunk dials. This one's about Stuttering John. 323-977-9642. Garfield 1.
Why does Stuttering John smell so bad? So
Why?
blind people hate him too.
Quick and to the point. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Call in with your jokes. Maybe that's the new hook. Oh no. Guess who called again? He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. He is back, baby.
Plus chopper that can kick butt.
He's back. Jan Michael Vincent is back. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, guess what, assholes? It's fucking JMV again. Jan Michael Vincent, your hero. With a PSA. That's right, public service announcement for all you dumb fucking millennials and Gen Zs who don't know what that means. I'm here to tell you something that's for your own good. You understand? Alright, I'm gonna get into it. You know about fags? Yeah.
Whoa.
I do too.
YouTube
I
terms
don't
of
mind
service.
them. They're alright with me. I worked in Hollywood. I worked around 70% fags every day of my life.
YouTube terms of
Got
service.
No problem with fags. Good people.
YouTube's terms of service.
But here's the thing. If you're a fag,
come on.
If you're a dude, and you're a fag.
Come on, JMB.
And you dress up like a woman, we got a word for you.
Come on.
That's retard. You understand what I just said?
Come on.
Some might say cross-dresser. Whatever it is. You're fucking
I'm going to lose my channel.
Stop doing it. Just be gay. No one's going to judge you. Just be a fag.
Come on.
Stop putting on the wig and the lipstick. It's retarded.
I got to censor this.
JMV. And you can go fuck yourself. And send me the fucking money.
Jesus Christ. Jan Michael Vincent.
I'm drinking, McDrickle drunk. Give it up, McDrickle drunk. That's my name, McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
What a dickhead. That was like a childhood idol of mine, Jan Michael Vincent. I didn't realize he was a racist, homophobic asshole. Lose my channel because of the fucking former 80s action hero. One of the highest paid action heroes of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who just signed up for the $100 sponsor for the month of May? Ladies and gentlemen,
Vinny Cash.
That was a real burp. My accountant just emailed me. I just wanted to say that just so I look cool. My accountant. It's my accountant. No big deal. Accountant. Just a accountant, no big deal. That's what happens when you make money. G-Rob. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself. That's one to grow on. That's one to grow on. Thank you very much. Just kidding, G-Rob. It is when you're out of printing paper, Dan. What else you got, Columbo? Boy, do you have a lot of time on your hands. What does your foreign wife think about all the time you put into this, Dan? I'm curious. Are you guys ready for Hackamania? Oh, I forgot to go members only. Let's go members only, guys. We're going to go members only just so we could say goodbye to the poor people. I just like saying that. I haven't been in the free chat all day, so I like to fuck them over. So if you haven't gifted a membership, I suggest you get one or gift one. Whatever you want to do, be about it, be a part of it. Watch everything on demand. You're going to want to watch the Ray DeVito show from last night. We played the Ray game. It was very funny. It was a lot of fun. We had celebrity Tom Myers on. We had Dr. Chow back, but it's on demand right now. Go watch it. A lot of fun. I have fun doing that show. And plus it irritates Ray. That's always a good time because Ray fucked up the basketball game and everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, members only. They're gone. Say goodbye to the poor people. Fuck them just to see the look on their face. Fuck them just to see the look on their face. Get your tickets for Hackamania. They're flying off the shelves. You got to believe Patrick Melton when he says, oh, it's the biggest one yet. I mean, we've shown videotapes. The videotape of him and AC when he was Rocco was taping us and he was saying, you got to come to Hackamania. You're great and all that. And I was like, oh, wow, this guy's full of shit. This guy doesn't stand for anything. But now Melton's into striking channels. Oh, yeah. Carl's into it. This is the new thing. This is the new thing. So Melton's telling everybody, if you dare snipe Hackamania, he will strike your channel. They're not fucking around, dog. Even though he sniped my show and snipes everybody, and it's paid content. You know, we would put up on Locals or Patreon and behind a paywall. But if you go ahead and he's going to strike your channel after he said that's bad stuff. And I was informed by a couple people, and I'll print it out on my loose paper, Dan, that they plan on sniping it anyway. They're going to use other YouTube channels. They're going to use Vimeo. So it's going to be rough. There's going to be a lot of striking going on. So let's watch him tell you what it is.
TV station. It would allow us to like bring your channel down automatically.
Hack versus Anonymous, everybody.
They've denied us access to those tools. Now, why? Because I've never filed a copyright strike. They won't let us have the tools to file copyright strikes because we've never filed a copyright strike. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. I guess they assume if we've never filed a copyright strike, we don't have a problem with copyright violations. And I guess that's the truth. I don't really care about people clipping the channel or clipping the show or putting up snipe streams, Chad snipe streams, Kevin snipe streams, everybody snipe streams. I don't really care about that.
But no, you're the only one that did. You and Tukey are the only one that does it now. That's what it is. And plus, it's paid content. So just because you don't care about it, I do. I care about it because it's part of. I don't have a Patreon right now, and it's just part of my revenue stream. So you're kind of fucking with my revenue. See what I'm saying? So go ahead, please do tell. I wouldn't mind you putting clips out of me. I want the clippers to clip. Doom, clip. Melton, clip me. But putting my whole show out there with no... I mean, at least I'll say that about Tukey from yesterday. He had some transformative content. He was talking over it, doing things. You just rebroadcast. That's fucked up. For me, fucks with my business. So go ahead. Tell me more.
When it's a pay-per-view that's not even on the platform, I do care about it. I do care about circumventing our pay-per-view and live streaming that out on YouTube. So because in order to get access to these tools in the future, we have to have a history of striking people who snipe us. I will be copyright striking anyone who snipes any event from Hackamania. It doesn't matter what show it is. I will be copyright striking your channel. If you put up a clip.
Do you realize, Patrick Melton, everyone's going to be copyright. Everyone's going to be, not copyright. They're going to be sniping this. on every platform. Everybody right now, I've talked to 3 people that plan on using alternative YouTube channels. It's going to be very underground. They're using Vimeo. It's going to be out. You're going to be striking like a motherfucker, dog. It's out there. So I know you're trying to get $200 for your pay-per-view for this. And we watched the pay-per-view last year, and you didn't even prepare for a show. You didn't even do stand-up. You had 2 angles. It's not worth anything. It was gross. It was weird. It wasn't fun to watch. But this is very hypocritical of you to do. Hypocrite police.
Clip. This is to the Clippers. This is to Doom and all the guys I like. If you put up a clip from Hackamania before the event ends, so let's say before Monday, I will strike your channel.
You know, they do it to me all the time. I've never, this is Kiki territory. You're going in Christy Mayer Frank territory now, man. It's not fair. It's not fair what you're doing right now. It's just not fair. I don't know, man. I think more people are going to snipe it. I think it's going to happen. So you're going to be striking all weekend. You should be focused on the show, dog. You should be focused on the show. You're a producer, man. You know how to go get the balloons from Parties USA. I think they're going out of business, by the way. Party Station. You know how to get the tables, the chairs, call for the venue. This is what you do. So you should just focus on the show. You were once a performer, a shitty one at that, but you should focus on your show and making that good instead of worrying about where your pay-per-view is going. You don't need every penny. You've made a lot of money this year in the last 3 years off of Steel Toe. You don't need to make any more money. No more money. You made a lot of money. You bought yourself a Tesla. You bought guns, you go on vacations, you come back with no content, no pictures, no video. You go to Hawaii, you go overseas with your boy toy Moody and you do sexual things. You go to New York City, you never come back with anything, no video, no content, nothing. You just take these people's monies and run. Kind of like you did where you raised money for a special that you never released. Kind of like you did to pay for all your legal fees. Part of me starting to think you're full of shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
So go ahead, threaten everybody some more.
A clip, a portion. I will
clip,
strike your channel.
portion.
I have to do this. Anything that prevents
Patrick, I'm putting every clip on my channel. Every clip. So go strike me now. Strike it now.
Purchase. Anything that circumvents our pay-per-view stuff, I'm going to strike it. Also, we will.
Guess what? Everybody that rebroadcasts my show, snipes me, I'm going to strike your channel from now on. This is paid content. It's behind a paywall. It's on my locals. Go sign up for as little as $4.99. I might be back on Patreon. Got good news coming. But this is the president. This is what he's trying to say. This is what we're going to do now. He's saying this is what it is. He's the new governor. Carl used to be. He's running shit now. So preach, fat boy.
Randomly streaming porn out over the stream. So if you purchase the stream, get ready for some hairy balls and some big old dicks. Maybe even some big old bouncing titties.
Where did you get that idea? I think somebody else did that. Kind of like you pick up everything from Red Bar. Let's zoom into that face.
Okay. So be ready for that. So not only will we be porn bombing it to fuck you. So to be clear, after Monday, put up any clips you want. After Monday, clip the shows. I don't think Carl gives a fuck. I don't think Rocco gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Dr. Steve doesn't give a fuck. All the shows don't give a fuck.
Dr.
But
Steve.
if you put up the...
I'll talk on behalf of Dr. Steve. Dr. Steve does not give a fuck. By the way, universally across the board, we all love Dr. Steve. We all hate Stuttering John. It's kind of like the connecting thing. One spectrum to the other. We all love Dr. Steve. We all hate Stuttering John. Except for Kevin Brennan.
The shows, while the shows are going on, I'm striking you. I'm striking you. And I'm sorry it has to be this way. This is tough love. Get mad at me. Don't get mad at anybody else. No one had anything to do with this decision. But in order for me to get
I'm mad at everyone else. How dare you make an executive decision on behalf of everybody? Is that a dictatorship? Are you the new Trump? You got to have a democratic decision. You got your new best friend, like Carl, who you met online like a year and a half ago, 2 years, your new best friend. You got to consult with him. Tukey, you got to have a meeting. You can't just make this decision. I think there's profit sharing in this, right? I don't know, man. It's not a good sign. Very grifty. Very grifty.
I have to enforce our copyright of stuff. It's not.
It's not. You're not Paramount Pictures. You're not the NFL. It's a shitty event in Vegas with a bunch of shitty podcasters on a low-level tier at the corner of the internet that nobody gives a fuck about. Do you think somebody from a mainstream audience is going to care that you and Nick Recator are going to be talking about steel toe and making up stories? I don't think so. Just let it out there. You need all the exposure you can get.
Same as sniping steel toe. It's not the same as sniping Ray.
It is.
It's not the same thing. I see this argument all the time. It's
Don't
like,
justify it. It is. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
Because not only that, they might not have paid content, but you're cutting into their revenue streams. Like Rocco did it yesterday. He even admitted he just did it so he can have gambling money in Vegas. So he jumped into my thing because he knows it's a pile-on thing. People like that. They like piling on and being part of it. And he's associated with you guys and WATP. So of course they're going to pile on. Of course, a lot of our tweeners, as I like to call them, who like both things, they're going to go over to a better chat that's more consistent and fun. I get it. I'm more polarizing, okay? I don't compromise. I don't kiss anybody's ass, so I just do what I do, and I get it. My audience is smaller. But you're cutting into people's revenue, and you know that. When you snipe stream and there's people on the fence that don't like me or whatever, they're going to contribute more to you out of spite, and that's going to hurt my financial thing. So this is very hypocritical. It's not cool. It's not fun. And I think people should frown upon this, and I think you should get in trouble for this.
You guys do every day? No. This
Yes,
is not going to be a thing on YouTube.
Yes.
Free. This is a pay-per-view event, and if you're putting it out there, you're cutting off sales. And again, it's not even about
You cut off sales all the time for people. You rebroadcast my show. You rebroadcast Steel Toe. You had Chucky snipe me yesterday. It fucked with my revenue stream. It's the same thing. You don't make the rules, motherfucker. There are no rules in the shit first. So snipe. Get it out there. Get it out there. Let's see how fast this motherfucker can strike your channels. I want to see him striking channels all weekend. Meanwhile, not worried about the shows on stage, where whatever little pennies he can get from a pay-per-view grift for $200. $200 to see a bunch of guys with day jobs. I'm in. Fuck off, Melton, you fat fuck. I will never be fooled by you ever again, you dumb fuck. How do you feel about Shuley striking Mensa Math? Shuley's a piece of shit. He's garbage. I hate him so much. He's the worst comedian I've ever seen. He knew about ESO. He was irrelevant on the Stern Show. He lives in Alabama. That's where I stand. I don't know anything about that, to be honest with you. I don't know the story behind it. I heard about it, kind of. Mensa Math is a Clipper channel. I've used them a couple of times in the past. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what's true and what's not true. And I'm not defending Shuley. If somebody would like to explain it to me, great. I don't know. If he struck the channel for whatever reason, I think it's fucked up. This is being honest, Chad. If he's striking channels just because of what I don't know. The Shuley stuff is out there for free. Why did he strike it? For what reason? I don't know. I really don't. Let me know. Inform me. Maybe I could start really hating on this motherfucker. Give me the juice. Or in his case, give me the Jews. You get it? Because he's Jewish. He's...
Miss New York, see what GED dreams are made of. We need something to do, Miss New York.
I'm freestyling terribly. Hit the like button. What else is Ray doing that he can't play basketball? Tournament against you. This is what the people want. Yes, I know. But you're dealing with a retard. I'm sorry. Mentally challenged. No, I meant a fucking retard you're dealing with. He's a dumb fucking idiot. If it was anybody else that came up with this, if it was Tukey that came up on this, who clowns him and makes fun of him, Meanwhile, he was in Tukey's chat yesterday shitting on me because he hates me so fucking much. He would be all about it. If fucking Danny Polachek came up with this idea, yeah, it's a great idea. Let's play 1-on-1. Whatever, dude. We need a referee. Yeah, we'll play to 21, 3s and 2s. Yeah. But it's me. He's like, we got to go best of 7, full court, no referee, $500. He's a fucking retard, Ray, and I stand by that. Forever. Not perfect, became a member. He gets it. This guy gets it. He knows what's going on. Did I remind you? I'll be at Off the Hook Comedy Club, Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 7 p.m. Get your tickets to see me headline on my favorite holiday, Cinco de Mayo. There it is. I even have music made. A lot of production over here. Ozone. Where's this motherfucker been? Where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been? No. I don't think it's in this clip, but I asked Patrick if he ever sniped STMS, members only show, Steel Toe Morning Show, content you must pay for. And he said, yeah, and then got silent. Shout out to JNC. Is that true? I believe it. For you to come out of the nowhere, Ozone, from you to come out of the dark, the woods, to say this to me, I believe it. Yeah, there's a lot of hypocrisy going on. A lot of bullshit. Good to see you again, Ozone. Hope the family's good. God bless you. Muttering Jay, ladies and gentlemen, you know him from Twitter. You know him from breaking the hard-hitting stories. You know him from Aaron Emholt not making the goal. He became a member, ladies and gentlemen. You can become a member. Be a member, gift a membership. Streamlabs, PayPal.
Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I don't start doing my...
Thank you, Muttering Jay. Holy crap, Batman. Been a member for 5 months. Thank you very much for your commitment to excellence.
Yeah, boy.
Menser Mass showed Zen's comedy special on his channel. It was TSN behind the paywall. Menser Mass showed Zenhauser, I'm assuming, comedy special on his channel. It was behind the paywall. Now, okay. So that's why they struck it. Now, is this confirmed? Because I hate Shuley, right? So I'm not about it. Listen, back when I was in the depths, I mean the depths of alcoholism, I was depressed. I was overweight. My mind was just a fucking fog. I was a wet brain for sure. I wasn't thinking clearly. The world was against me. My whole podcast was against me. I was just a mess. And Cardiff Electric was sniping me and doing things and fucking with me. I struck his channel out of anger. I was upset. And Shuley actually called me and told me to remove the strike and told me why it was so wrong. And I said, okay, I listened to reason and I removed the strike. I didn't have to. You know, Cardiff was just being nothing but a cocksucker to me. But I understood. And then I was informed. I was new to the internet. I mean, not new to the internet, but the YouTube streaming and what's good and what's not and the rules and regulations and all that. And I get the livelihood portion. And, you know, after losing my Patreon and getting my channel struck, I get it. But I removed the strike because of Shuley's advice. Now, I don't know what's going on right now. But if Shuley's listening, maybe he should remove the strike. Maybe he should take his own advice that he gave me. Because it's not right. I'm not about it. I learned a hard lesson the hard way. It takes a man to admit his mistakes. Would I do that now? No. So that's not cool. I'm with you. Fuck them. Right? Fuck Shuley. Fuck the Shuley Network. Fuck Mike Morse. Fuck Mike Morse! Whoa! Hype train! Seamless transition, everybody. I'm transitioning like Night Melendez. Give it up for Night Melendez. Come get me, bitch. Come get me, John. We're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to welcome to a special first of the month hype train. Never been done. E4 Running Man Hype Train. Running Man Hype Train. Running. Yeah. Running Man Hype Train. I swear to God, I'm out of ideas. It will never stop. I will forever do this. I won't stop. Running Man Hype Train. It's running man. I should put Arnold Schwarzenegger. Running man. Walmart on the Running Man Hype Train. Look at the young suburban youth. Give it up for urban youth, everybody. Urban youth. Running Man. Vince Griswold on the Running Man Hype Train. Hey, Steel Toe, I bet you wish you had this back, but I took it and made it better. Mud Shark wins. Another win for the Shark. Yeah, look at these white boys. Americans, true Americans. Deport him, Trump, deport this guy. Miss New York on the Running Man Hype Train. Look at that guy. Black people, white women, gymnastics, ladies, yeah. Who's that physician that molested those women? He's in prison. Yeah. Black rock band in living color. Vernon Reid, Corey Glover. Yeah. Guy taking a shit. Hype train. Ew. Disgusting. Running Man on a toilet. Uncalled for. Basketball game. Yeah. It's going down. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. It's a running. Oh, I want it. Be about it. Oh. We're going Running Man Hype Train. Running Man Hype Train. We're doing it. Running Man. I got energy. I feel good. We're about to wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Nailed it, dog. This was a fantastic show today. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm coming hard as fuck with these #1 hits. I killed it. I'm the best podcaster out there right now. No one's better than me. Not one person. Rocco, you can suck a dick. I'm great. You're a follower. You're a bitch. I'm a great podcaster. No one's better. Not one person. I'm better than everybody. The problem is I don't want to team up with any of you fucks. Carl, Melton, anybody at Hackamania can suck a dick. You wish I was there. You wanted me there. I'm not coming there. Fuck you nerds. Go smoke your cigarettes. Get your balls washed twice a year. I get it every weekend. On stage and off. You wish you were me. You wish you were me. You can't be me. I've overcome all adversity in life, and I'm still here. You going to take me down, Dan? Bring it, bitch. Rocco, bring it. Bring me down. You're going to need an orange. You're going to need a potato. You're going to need Melton. You're going to need Carl. You can't do it yourself, bitch. Go live by yourself for 2 hours and be entertaining as Rocco Burrow. You can't. You can't. You don't have it. You have to use a puppet. It's like going into a fight on steroids. You get it? You get it? You get it. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. I'm the best. No one better. I know you hate me. Oh, I know it. Bring it. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hang out with you in real life. You're a fucking bore. Quality show. I still didn't get to my other Rob Saul clip. Should I go into overtime? I have no incentive to go into overtime. I have no incentive. We didn't hit the goal. There was no goal hit. Why would I go into overtime? Fuck it. Checking on something real quick. All right, we'll go into overtime on credit. Here's one thing you'll never hear. More Rob Saul? Yeah. Again, this is this guy, Brandon. What's his name? Brendan Deft. Go subscribe to his channel. He's clipping Rob Saul, and it's not good. He's got, this is from 15 hours ago. It's got 57 views. Aw. Oh, wait, hold on. Time out. Oh, God. Rob's doing an impression. Oh, guys. Look who was late to the hype train. I feel bad when these guys are on delay. Waver. The hype train's over, buddy. Bo Beardington, my man. The hype train's over. We'll get him next time. Get on the caboose, buddy. Don't worry. Your ticket's refundable. All right, Rob, let's see the genius of broadcasting.
That's the man. That's what he's a real singer. There we go, Canada. This is probably
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. Hello.
First of all,
Rob, I like that. Keep the phone in front of your face. That's a good idea. When you have a visual component to your show, Melton should do that. Melton should do his whole show like this. I'd watch that. I can listen to a lispy feminine voice instead of looking at a pubic hair, bearded, boiled face, fat, grimace-looking bitch. All right, go ahead. All right, who's he calling?
Dare you, Rob?
How dare me? How dare you? This isn't. Hey, the inmates run the asylum on the show, and we do whatever the fuck we want to do. That's not how I operate. Toots.
Looks like Rob Saul's been watching a lot of the Z-Man. He's picking up on all my shit. Everyone's copying me. Everyone wants to be me. Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid wants to be me. Everyone's trying to be me. Rob Saul's trying to be. I'm the man. Woo! Trend Center, baby. Put on your Stussy shirt. I'm Ocean Pacific, baby. Oshbosh, kabosh. Oshbosh. I haven't said that word in a long time. Oh my God, did you see that? He couldn't even say it. Chris, did you see it? Oh my God. Adam Bush, did you see that? Oh my God. What a fucking idiot. Oh my God. What a fucking idiot. Jenny Jiggles. Did you see Chad? He mispronounced it.
What?
All I did was mention the 609-277-3202 number, which is the phone number of your show.
And I asked you to stop, and I put you in a timeout.
After everything I've done for you, Rob.
Okay, everything. Go ahead. Let me
after everything we've all done for you.
Now everybody's involved.
So this is what's going on. I just picked up on this. I haven't watched this clip. We're in overtime. Let's go. Rob right now, he's let's block Peter Sky Parker. Bye. He just doesn't learn. He'll never learn. When you say the same thing over and over, it's white noise. What's going on right now? This Gina Bombina, she used to be a moderator over here, and she became a big Rob Saul fan. Now Gina Bombina is the head moderator over there, and Rob's trying to fuck her. So he's trying to, like he did with Karen Margolis. You remember when Karen Margolis came on the show after he bothered her for like months to come on? He put on his sunglasses, his leather jacket, and now he's doing the same thing over here with his Gina Bombina. Shout out.
What is the let me hear the list. I would love to hear the list of everything that everybody, including you, Gina Bobina, have done for me or Rob Saul.
I'm gonna send it right over. I'll get it notarized and send it right over.
All right. I put you on
okay, unblock me.
Gina Bobina, yo mod.
I didn't block you. I put you in a timeout for like 2 minutes. Or whatever the timeouts last. I don't know.
Well, hello there, Gina.
Who's this Debbie Dabbler in chat?
The Debbie.
Pretty cool.
Debbie Dabbler. Hey, maybe you should have a little loyalty towards me. There's
a reason why people do not clip Rob Saul. Holy shit, was that boring as fuck. Rob, you're not good. You're not good. You should just quit. Doodle, let's go home. Doodle, I'm done. I only do an hour and a half. I got a couple more to get to, but I'm on every fucking day this week. There she is. What did you guys learn today on the program? What did you learn? I learned a little bit. I learned that Melton is striking channels that will show clips of his pay-per-view. Wow. So this is going to be $1,000 big one.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I don't start doing my...
You know what? I've been timeout. I skipped a couple of super chats for the last couple of days. I don't see them. I'll go back and I'll check it out. I don't purposely do that, so I apologize. Somebody else said I skipped their super chat too, and it's not intentional. I swear to God. Unless you're being a fucking douchebag troll, then go fuck yourself. Refund your money. I'm not saying you, Reverend Billy. I'll go back and look after this. Back to what do we learn? The faggot. Oh, YouTube's terms of service. All right, let's go back to see Reverend Billy. There it is. Sorry about that. Leave no super chat behind. That's my motto. No super chat behind. Reverend Billy, $5. I was watching the program when Mensa got struck. He was talking, and 35 people were watching the TSN and KB stand-up. Surely won't remove the strike. Surely sucks. Okay, now listen, I'm learning about this in real time. I heard about it, but here's the thing about the internet. You gotta fact check. You gotta figure out what's right and what's what. I know people run wildly. I'm the most credible news source out there. I'll look more into this, and maybe if, Reverend Billy's a good contributor. A couple people have told me things. Maybe this is maybe this is what gets me with the Shuley network. Maybe this is the one. Striking channels and not removing the strike after Shuley told me to remove the strike from Cardiff back when I was a fall down alcoholic, pizza burning drunk. So maybe this is the one. But we also got to find out what's going on. Is there more to this story? Is there two sides to a story? Is there two sides to a story? There usually is. But until then, The jury's still out on that piece of shit scumbag, Shuli Agar, who knew that ESO-loving, Alabama-living, nothing to show from the Stern Show faggot!
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squash.